Hi, George Jabor with Fort Bend Dental here. I wanted to make this video for you all just to show our new collaboration with our friends over at Neuroworks Wellness Center with Dr. Megan and Dr. Haley here. What can we expect to offer our patients here at Fort Bend Dental?
We will be offering wellness genetic testing, which gives you information on the perfect diet, possible nutrient need, brain health, exercise tips, and that type of thing, everything pertaining to wellness and lifestyle. But we are also, in the current climate, concerned with COVID-19, so we're offering antibody testing. And so what that does, it is a full blood serum draw that tells you information about your IgG and IgM antibodies. Those responses tell you if you are currently dealing with COVID or if you are kind of on the tail end but have already mounted antibody response to it.
I've heard others say once you get far enough out, you're having an immunity. Is that true?
That is what the research is currently stating. The way that antibodies work, that is true.
Perfect.
So with IgG testing, the higher your levels, the more ready your body is to deal with it and you are safe to walk around.
I know you said the COVID one is a blood sample. What about the genetics testing? What are the time frames, turnaround times that our patients can expect from that?
So the COVID, we've been getting, I think we got the entire staffs back in 24 hours. So we draw the blood here, send it off, it goes overnight to the lab.
Awesome.
So 24 to 48 hours to be safe. From genetics, it's about 3 to 5 weeks.
Okay.
So it's super simple. It's the easiest test you would ever do. It's a cheek swab, literally a Q-tip on the inside of your cheek. Stick it in a little vial, send it off, and in 3 weeks you have your entire genetic blueprint from a wellness perspective. So if you process carbs well, or if you process fats well, we can tell you, hey, maybe a Mediterranean style diet would be great. And with that, we've got cookbooks and blogs and other stuff.
So in terms of the COVID testing, I know there's a couple of different tests out there. What are the different tests? I know you said yours was an antibody, but we've also known the most famous ones are the swabs.
Sure.
Kind of what are the differences there?
So the nasal swab is a PCR test. It's looking for the actual DNA and RNA of the virus. If you want that, if you're sick currently and want to know if you're infected and contagious, you do need to do that. Now with the antibody testing, that's your immune system saying, hey, you've come in contact with COVID, I'm tagging it, I recognize it. So when they come back, let's say positive for IgM, that's more of the acute phase. We always tell the person, you should also get a nasal swab.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe. That way we know, is this something you had a few weeks ago or is this something you're dealing with right now? Gotcha. With other tests on the market, there are a lot of antibody tests on the market, quite frankly. The finger prick ones only tell you one antibody, so you don't get the full picture. Technically, if you want to know if you're contagious, you do need to pair the antibody with the nasal swab. So if you have an IgM positive result, get a nasal swab. If that shows up negative, then you probably had COVID a few weeks ago and you're no longer contagious.
What is the accuracy of this, the antibody testing versus the PCR testing that you're talking about?
So antibody testing, the lab we use is a 95% sensitivity and specificity rate, meaning there's very little room for false positives and false negatives.
So the process of getting your actual COVID antibody test done here at Fort Bend Dental is very simple. It starts with a phone call letting our receptionist know that you're interested in getting tested. We'll put you on the schedule, and as soon as you come in, one of our highly trained assistants who are phlebotomists will draw a small sample of blood, package that, you'll fill out some information, and then we'll overnight that straight to the lab. In about 24 to 48 hours, you should get a call and an email with the PDF of your results. We're now proud to offer genetic testing and COVID antibody testing at both of our office locations here in Missouri City and Richmond, Texas, with our highly trained phlebotomists. I'd like to thank you guys, Dr. Haley and Dr. Megan, for coming in here, taking the time to explain what you guys have to offer to our patients to better their health care. I really appreciate you guys being down here and for this opportunity.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure. And thank you guys for tuning in. Hope to see you guys soon at Fort Bend Dental.